Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. As you can see behind me, I'm near Toy Trauma in Niles, California. Niles has an historic past of being an original silent film location, and they actually have a whole museum dedicated to that here, but we'll save that for another video, another time. But this was kind of the original Hollywood. But we're on a mission to look at this toy store first, so another time. And Niles has endless antique stores along its main street here. And I thought this building was pretty interesting. They actually have a lot of cool old buildings. Like, look at this old hotel sign doorway. Pretty unique. And I just want to see what toys they have in store. So let's go inside and check it out. I've never done that joke. Alright, we're going to go full voiceover because they were blasting music in the store, but once you are inside, you can see they have quite the collection of toys and memorabilia, starting with some action figures, including Zorro, some old Marvel figures, some Star Wars figures. They even had Pirates of the Caribbean, pretty detailed figures from what looks like the second movie. And of course, I had to look for it just to make sure they had Captain Jack Sparrow. And here he is. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. The best impersonation. Of course, the Spider-Man toy. I used to have this one. And then more toys that I remember from childhood, including Power Rangers. They have a couple Disney toys down there. And then these wrestlers, which my cousins used to have. Kevin, if you're watching, I remember you had these. There's a Hulk Hogan over there. This was interesting. They actually had an NSYNC backstage game, I think it looks like. And then an Ecto 1 Ghostbuster Lego. And then here was the Mystery Machine with Scooby and Shaggy. And it looked like this one actually was pretty pricey, $65. It's from 2011. It's not that old. And then this Peter Pan was kind of interesting. It kind of freaked me out a little. It's a Jack in the Box with various scenes from the movie next to a teacher fuel coffee mug. Then this Frankenstein giant Pez dispenser, which actually looked pretty good. I would love to try giant Pez. Another Jack in the Box, this time with Phantom of the Opera, so just as creepy as the Peter Pan one. And then very old Michael Jackson notebook from the 80s. Another X-Men bendable figure. And I forgot who that was. Some Superman figures, Batman. I used to have this Dr. Octopus they have in here, but more action figures, E.T. And that was a classic. And then just various things like the Little Mermaid, Flintstones. They had this Napoleon, just randomly. A Toys R Us train, kind of going back to the old days. This giant Ninja Turtle, which I remember seeing, I think, at Target about a couple years ago. Various Funko Pops with some figures I actually don't quite know, but Gremlins, Jaws, those are known. Lion King figures with Timon and, I can't pronounce that, but one of the hyenas. I think that was a hyena. Luke Skywalker and a tiny Chewbacca next to him. You got a Scooby, I almost said Scooby-Doo, Winnie the Pooh phone, kind of like a wood-looking phone with his honey jar. A bendable, very tall, not proportionate Mickey Mouse. A Frankenstein bust, a lot of Frankenstein things. And then here, this was pretty cool, a Disneyland cup in pretty good condition, going for $20. But it says Kathy, very faint on it, so that's not my name. That's not going to work for me. But if there's a Kathy out there, there's a Disneyland mug with your name on it, literally. And then a Grand Californian mug also from the Disneyland Resort. Various kind of sci-fi figures here and more Disney mixed in as well. And wrestling, so just a hodgepodge of figures. Again, including some Lego figures and a ghost. Let's be on the lookout. Charlie Brown, It, That It figure was very creepy. Uh, Again, just a lot of random figures put together. These horror masks from Friday the 13th and from Halloween. Another mask here, an old school mask, another wrestler. And then this was interesting. This Spider Man mask goes way back. It does not look comfortable or breathable at all, but old school Halloween costume, Spider Man mask next to Jimmy Neutron. This Hulk looks pretty incredible. Am I right? And then Captain America does not look happy about that joke I just made. I didn't know Batman had a Killer Croc bad guy. It's like the lizard with Spider-Man. Did not know that. They have these Three Stooges golfing next to Laurel and Hardy figures, kind of the older figures here. Apparently, there was a talking Ozzy Osbourne doll. I was tempted to press this, but there were other people around and I didn't. But pretty fitting. He's next to it as well. And just more collections there. A Yoda drink thing. I guess you would call that a thermos cup. I don't know what those are called. And this is pretty interesting. They had a McFlurry toy. And of course, I just have to say, like, oh, it's never been used. Does this actually work compared to the real ones? Hopefully. Get it? Had to do that joke. A lean back Fantastic Four figure and some more superheroes. Can't go to a toy store without Slimer, of course. So here he is. Good thing they had that. Not complete without that. Kind of more videos and things. Another Ninja Turtle at the top here. And Jack-o'-lantern, because why not? All right, well, that was pretty interesting. Pretty eclectic mix of toys. As you can see from the window, from all across all these different years, different eras. But pretty interesting inside. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.